Good morning from London. I got two things in mind. One is definitely coffee, and two is start to make my way to the airport. About to go back to the Paddington station where I can catch my Heathrow Express back to the airport. Station and got myself a cup of coffee, but I got yelled at because I was trying to film something inside Starbucks and I didn't realize that you're not supposed to film milk. But even in a station like this, I can film whatever to a certain extent, but not inside a Starbucks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This stop is Heathrow Central for any customers requiring terminal.
Making my way back to the airport. So today I'm leaving from Terminal 5, which is going to be all flights to the States. Alright, I made it to Heathrow, and then surprisingly, checked in is a very easy process. I just went to one of the machines, read my passport, and they just said, alright, here you go, your boarding pass. So I don't have to join any of the lines, and now heading out to the security line. Okay, went through security, and now I have a lot of time to spend at the airport lounge. I guess it's a really busy morning for them. When I gave them my priority pass, they said 45 minutes waiting time. So I'll just put in my name and they will call my name when it's ready. I'm currently in the airport lounge here and it's a bit weird. It's just busy. Found a Tiffany inside the Heathrow Airport, and then I just asked my ring to be cleaned, and they said yes, it's going to be about 2 minutes. So I'm just waiting here. So hopefully they'll be able to buff it and make it new, or at least look like new. Alright, this cleaner, I guess.
I am in Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. I'm on my way to Mumbai, and I'm going to spend a little over a week in India. So I got my Starbucks coffee, which, by the way, is the best coffee in the airport right now. So I've been flying pretty much all night, and I'm about to board a flight from Mumbai in about an hour here, and head over there. I'm really looking forward to the food, and I guess we'll see when I get to India. Lots more leg room, and I have a TV, which probably people in the back don't, and free drinks, but it's a little bit too early in the morning for that. So I made it to Mumbai, and this is my Airbnb that I'm staying at. My host Jeet and I are actually going to head out into the city today. He's going to be my tour guide. We're probably going to stop a few places and have lunch and check out the city.
अपनी साइड में आया हूँ पहले। नहीं, बट आप यहाँ
slums, and this is my first day in Mumbai. I'm still pretty tired, but we are going to go into the slum today. It's where Slumdog Millionaire was shot. We'll take you in.
Hi there, so this is Jeet and I'm going to take Michael around in the biggest slum of I think Southern Asia, which is also known as Dharavi. We're going to see a lot of cottage industries, small scale industries which are working from this slum.
We are going on a tour of the Dharavi slums today. It's a slum that has about 600,000 to about 1 million people. They haven't got quite a good estimate yet, but what I do know is that it was formed in 1882, and as of right now, it's the second largest slum in the world, I believe. The only one bigger is in Orangi in Pakistan. So there's a lot of industry going on here, from leather tanning to pottery making, etc. And we're going to take a look at some of that now. People bring their plastic here.
Yeah.
And they take it all and they sort it out, and then they bring it elsewhere to be recycled. So this is where some of the fabric that we just saw being sewn gets dyed. So these men put the fabric in these big buckets of dye and they spin it around, and then they dry it on hangers back there. One thing that's very impressive to me here is how hot it is, yet you just get used to it, I guess, into the dye or the cleaning. I would imagine that's probably already dyed, but they're just put it in a solution to make it stay on. A fixing solution. So what I've learned about this slum already is that there are many, many industries here. It is leather tanning, clothing making, a lot of recycling, and clay pot making. And I mean, it's a really, really poor place to be. But the thing is that the people here it doesn't have the feeling of the poverty, except for, of course, the buildings. But what you've really, really noticed here after being here for a while is that even though it is a very, very poor area, somehow they just make it work. Everybody here seems to just make it work.
Busy.
It doesn't really matter. We can start over. We are going